What is going on, guys? Brad here from Grumpy Old Men here in CWL Premiere Week 9, and we faced Nattingham this weekend and able to get a nice victory here, 84-80. Our Town Hall 11s came back hungry this war after a few mistakes last war. All of us were actually hungry after the loss last week, so came out and got a good win here. Town Hall 9 started us off pretty well, getting about 58% hit rate, getting some good scouts in. We were able to grab 2 10v10 triples. They weren't able to get any. And where we struggled a little bit actually was in the 10v11 game. We did get 3 out of the 4 down, but we used 12 attacks to do so. We were a little bit better last week. They did very well in 10v11, 4 for 8, very efficient, but they did not get any 10v10 triples. And really one of the big differences for them, and I don't know if it was good D or bad O, or maybe a little bit of combination of both, but they had 4 dip fails, so 4 out of 8 successes there, so that definitely hurt them. Like I said, our Town Hall 11s came back hungry. We went 7 for 7, just using the 8th on the last attack for 11 versus 11 attempt, but that did not succeed. But overall, good war and good win, and good job to Nattingham, and good luck to you guys going forward. So like I said, they cleared our Town Hall 11s pretty efficiently with their 10s, and a lot of our 10s left not 3-starred on the board, like I said, and then we just had the 1 not 2-starred there, and cleared all but 1 of the 10s. So pretty close on this one too. Zeus with a 96%, so almost 85. Could have dipped on that one at the end for 85, but still overall we had a good win here for the Grumps. I'm thinking I'm going to show a little bit of a two of each kind of hit, like 2 10v11, 2 10v10, and 2 9v9. How about that? So we'll go with that. So we will start off with how about Puck going in on number 3. All right, taking a look at Puck doing his thing with the Dragons. Actually going to use a Zap Quake here at the start. That will get the sweeper and the AD, so nice value on that. And I think he's going to get this barb platform as well, so that's actually helping with the funnel part. And as you can see, he's going to use his queen as part of this funnel as well on the right side. Not going to wall break in, no need. You can see that he's got enough buildings down around this cannon for his dragons to kind of funnel inwards. So we'll speed up this queen part a little bit. She's going to walk down the sides, get some good percentage there hanging out behind the king. Going to get the enemy queen, take out a few more buildings, so very nicely done there. And then you'll see on the dragon part, going to use just 1 hound in the CC. If you can get this funnel right here, this archer tower down with these side buildings, then you can see the dragons will kind of funnel in towards this the center and this AD right there. So waiting until those dragons get in range of that AD, and here comes the hound. And like I said, Loon's helping out, getting that archer tower down, help with that funnel, and you can see the dragons just funnel really nicely right towards the AD and towards the center. He's actually going to get a pretty good amount of these dragons on that town hall. Baby dragon coming out of that CC, no problem for the big mama dragon to take care of. And does a nice rage right there, raging all of them up. Look at them all on that town hall. Going to take it down easily. He's got the percent, beyond 50% right here by the time he gets even gets to that town hall. So really nicely done there, Puck. All right, here we go with TV with a nice 10v11. I hit this base a couple times, gave us some trouble. The queen just wouldn't target this town hall, and no matter what you do, veer to the left, veer to the right. So TV makes some nice corrections here and gets enough of the buildings down, as you'll see on the flanks, to get her done. So Golem breaking in at 12. He's going to get some bowlers behind that. Get a second layer of buildings taken out as well here. Get some of those archer towers down. Going to do a Golem here at 3. Going to wall break in there right on that corner. Get some nice value. Bowlers going to take out a big section of the base here. So a nice rage. They're helping out with the wall breakers and of course the bowlers. A few Valks to help out. Nice early poison. Got a soft CC. So going to take that very nicely placed poison, going to get that mostly taken care of. And then the third Golem with the heroes behind, making a dive for the town hall. I think he made a little bit of a mistake on the jump there. I think he meant to place it a little bit more north. However, Mr. King will help break through the walls and continue on. Queen is going to get that eagle down and a nice poison on the enemy heroes. And here we go with the weird part. The queen, of course, wants to skip the town hall as much as possible. It just kind of goes to the right, goes down to the south, starts taking out every other building, but then finally she decides to be smart and goes ahead and targets it. Game over for that base finally. So really nicely done there, TV, nice corrections. And a little baby dragon on the back end for a little bit more percent. Getting a very solid 57%. Nice job, TV. All right, Zeus doing his Dargon thing with the Dargons. Here we go. Did this last war as well. Been very successful with it. Been doing plenty of friendly challenges, getting the dragons out. I didn't see this as an obvious dragon base at the start, but Zeus was pretty confident going in. He could get this AD taken care of right there and get a little bit, pretty good value on the queen. I think he's going to get that Tesla, an archer, one archer tower, and a wizard tower as well. And of course, as always, the part of the job of the queen is to help create that funnel. And you can see he had a pretty nice runway over here for the dragons, and then going to help funnel them a little bit with the king as well. So this dragon's out of range of everything, so just going to start him early. And then there's the king, like I said, helping out on that side, and then he's going to send the rest of the dragons diving in towards this AD. Of course, he's actually got 3 hounds in this raid. He's going to throw 2 of them at this first AD. He knows it's a little bit deep in the base, so soaking up a lot of bombs there. But yeah, he needed enough tanking for those dragons. He's got the enemy queen banging on the hound as well, so taking a lot of damage. Like I said, the hound is down already, and he's going to use the CC hound and of course clone the loons. Going to haste them in. They're going to get to this third AD pretty quickly. The problem area was, when I was watching, was this one. This could have gone wrong at this point for sure. But he's got 1 rage left hanging on. A couple dragons stray out to the outside, but there's the rage. Knows he needs to get to this AD as soon as possible. Those loons trying desperately to get there. They are in the rage though, and there they go, taking that down. And not exactly picture perfect, however. He's got still, what, 4 or 5 dragons left on the board, and they're just going to sweep around. Their only threat is a couple of point defenses that Inferno won't do too much to them. Nice that one went over and got that builder hut for the win. And so this inner dragon will go down, but like I said, he's got 4 on the outside. Speeding that up, they will eventually get through everything. That Expo and Inferno Tower is no match for them. I think all the bombs are gone at this point, so had enough to get it done. Well done again, Zeus, worth the dragons. Very nice, man. All right, here we go with Trung grabbing a 10v10 despite a wall breaker fail on this. So check this out. Didn't panic though, and was able to, as you'll see, just do a little bit of correction and just get it in the end. So King is going to help clear out this trash. He wants to just kind of sui hero into this area here. He wants to break in here because he can, if the queen can get in there. Let's just watch the wall breaker kind of fail there. The archer tower unfortunately gets one of those wall breakers, and so he can't get in. The other wall breaker doesn't go to the right spot. Queen can't get in. If she would have got in, she would have had access, obviously to all these buildings here and an Inferno as a bonus. But doesn't get in, so it doesn't panic. He knows he has to get this AD down, so it needs to have a little bit of change of plan to get into that quickly. Fortunately, the pathing to it is pretty good. He can get to it. As you'll see, he will pause here a little bit and do the couple loons, that Expo, because they will get to that AD after that. And there's the Hound on this AD. Probably would have completely overwhelmed it if he would have got that Queen broken in there. So raging them up. He knows this side of the base is important. He's got lots of stuff going on here. He's got rages on the right, rages on the left, trying to get the pathing into those ADs as fast as possible. He's got the enemy queen down with the pups and the rage skellies. He's got 1 AD remaining. All the loons clumping up towards it. And here comes the iffy part. So all the loons thankfully go straight to that Inferno, but then this Wizard Tower is just doing tons of work on all those clumped up loons. Look at them all losing all their health at the same time, but it goes down. Couple more loons, just 2-point defenses left, and boom, the Archer Tower goes down. Skelly spell's working. on that loon. He's still got he's got some minions he's got to throw down for cleanup. Speeding this up a little bit. That minion comes in and takes down the air skeleton. Very nice move there. I really like that. And that made the cleanup a lot easier because he was definitely going to be definitely a little short on time. And the way this ended up, I think he only had 15 seconds left on the clock when he got the 3, and there he goes. Had it, got enough. Way to go, Trong. Way to not panic and just get it done, man. All right, we got Midget Man going in with the, what is this army? The HGHB. When is the last time you saw one of these? So, had to show this one. So, here we go. With the Giants and the healers behind them, they're going to stay alive forever. While these 2-point defenses are focused on the Giants, he can use the Wizards to help create the funnel, all these high hit point buildings. Just going to let them do some work. Some nice patience there, and then of course he's going to no wall breakers, of course, usually as per usual, I guess, on the HGHB. Just gonna create a wide enough funnel and get that king in there with the bowlers behind. Queen as well, gonna break in there. Poison on that soft CC, kind of soft. That Valk's gonna do a little bit of work, but it goes down quickly. And here we go. He's gonna rage up the healers and the bowlers and everything. Gonna let them break through this wall and just continue on. And in the meantime, he's going to do hogs on the flanks. He's got 2 heals for them. So here we go. One thing that was, I guess, maybe a weakness you could say, or something good for... Whoa, look at all those hogs flying. Spread out defenses a little bit. So if hogs are going to be able to do some work. Double giant bomb. Good thing he had the heal spell there. Like I said, he kind of spread out defenses enough where he could wait on that first heal with the hogs. Coming in, then he's going to use that second heal pretty quickly. They're going to take out a lot of fences on the left, bowlers and giants and whatever else, taking out everything on the right. Check this out, though. This was a fresh hit, like I said, Tesla farm. But hogs are going to do some work down there. I think they're going to die off. But all heroes at full health. Giants, of course, just tanking away, man. Just doing all the work in front of everything. Speed this up a little. He's got healers helping him out the whole way. He's got some trash to take out over here, but first, nope, everything's going to split. Lots going on here. The Giants, of course, are going to go to the nearest defense. Healer behind them, though. Check it out. Take out those Teslas, boys. Take those Teslas out now. Fast before the healer dies. Air Skelly's coming after the healer. So much going on. Sorry I couldn't catch it all. They are going to take out those remaining Teslas. Amazing healer giant combo. HGHB for the win. Awesome raid there, Midget Man, especially since it was fresh. All right, we got Steve going in with a nice fun raid. I guess we're calling this the Jimmy these days. It's the Queen Walk Valk Hog CC Miner combination, which is strangely, it works pretty well on a lot of these bases. So he's going to Queen Walk, kind of charge in here within the CC range. Actually going to use the hog to get that CC lure early. Oh, nope, not quite. The hog goes flying. This Wiz is not in range of any defense, so we're going to help with the funnel on the right. You'll see why he's doing that funnel on the right-hand side, because that will create a nice path for his Valks. He's going to use that king as well on that funnel. Valks are going to kind of go in this area of the base after the queen clears enough down south. So she is going to be able to get a lot of work done here with this AD not touching the healers quite yet. Here comes the CC. Knows he can take care of them with the queen here, charging in with double poison. Very nice. In the meantime, goes ahead and starts the Valks. He's got 3 heals for this wave of Valks, CC miners, and hogs. So these Valks, as you'll see, will survive a long time under these heals. I mean, spring traps are definitely a threat to them, but keeping enough of them up in the heals, you can see they'll do a lot of work. Queen will continue on. Healers surviving, just got to take out this AD before all the healers die, which he will. And she'll continue on. And here come the Valks. And there's the Hoggies helping reinforce them. Just trying to use the heals, sweeping across the base with the miners helping as well. Nice to get those miners in the heal simultaneously as well. And look at all the work they're doing. One more heal. He's got pretty much all of his troops there in that heal. They're just going to take care of the rest of this, no problem. Tons of Valks up. and those hogs will help with those expos for sure. Rest is clean up, queen at full health. Nicely done there, Steve, doing this raid lately and having good success with it. So nicely done, man. Liked it. And I'll show one more Town Hall 9 raid. Why not? Definitely hard to pick the Town Hall 9 raids. Obviously, a lot of 3 stars. And a couple of the raids the guys did were some quad Lalo, like Sui Hero, quad Lalo. And so didn't want to show them all, but just wanted to show at least one here. We got Slim going in. Just a good fundamental raid. So he's just going to use the queen wisely here. King's going to tank some of those point defenses, and the queen is just not taking any damage at all. And get that nice hit, high HP Town Hall down first, and of course he is in range to aggro the enemy queen and get her taken care of. Suiciding his queen, of course, so we're going to pop the ability here as he starts to take damage and take out or whatever else he can. Going to get that archer tower at least, and then he's going to do a clockwise quad Lalo, and just very nicely done here. So enough, nice couple loons, nice group of loons there to start. He wants to get into that expo and sweeper, just so he can kind of funnel around, surgical around the base. And then here we go, just sending in the loons and hounds. I think the hound was a little late, so got the air defense. The town wasn't taking that air defense quite at the right time, but that's okay. Got the haste going, and so the loons will just path around nicely. Not too much to target in the center, except that Tesla, of course. The rest of the besides that, he can just kind of go around, like I said, and surgical them in at the right time. That hound taking out all those, soaking up all those traps. Nice rage on all of those loons. And there's that 4th hound coming in, taking those 80s as the loons make their way into them, and so those loons will take those 2 80s out, no problem. First, of course, they have to go to that cannon and then go back. Come on, loonies, you can do it. But they get there in time just as the hound pops, and he's got 1 haste that he's saving for that opportune moment. He's only got 2 points defenses remaining. Of course, he's going to use it right there, taking care of those last 2 archer towers, and the rest is cleanup. Very nice raid there, Slim. I just like that nice fundamental surgical deployment, and ends up overwhelming the base. Plenty of cleanup minions there. Nice, man. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We have 2 more weeks left in the regular season, and next week we will face From Molten Lava, so stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching once again. Honey Badger out.